guys, it's Agara Cindy, and I'm back again today with another gist. I trust you guys are having fun today. Thank you so much for always clicking to watch my videos, liking, commenting, and subscribing. I am truly grateful. Thank you. So, we are in the month of February, and you all know that this month is our Black History Month. So, happy Black History Month to you guys. This month we see loads of videos like audacity videos, okay? People making black faces, calling black people out, you know. But today I just want to show you guys this video right here. Now, this man in this video that he is literally calling out black women in power. Now, in his own words, he says, "Can someone explain to me why black liberal women in power, why they abuse their power?" Basically, I am not making this up. Of course, I cared. Okay, so I'm gonna let us see this video, and don't forget how we do it here. I'm gonna show you guys some stitches and some comments. Let's check this video out.
Could someone please explain this to me? What is it with black liberal women and when they get into a position of power, they abuse it? I mean, you got the mayor of Dalton, Illinois getting charges. You got Fannie Willis got her stuff. You got Mosby. I mean, there's several others. Look, I'm going to tell you honestly, in my 43 years on this earth, I have had a lot of bosses. And one thing I'm going to tell you is the worst bosses I ever had, not all of them were this way, but they were usually black women in power. And I could name about five of them that I had. It's like once they got into power, boom. It was like they thought their shit didn't stink. They walked on water. And they had no problem abusing people and using their position of power for their own gain. Not all of them. I had some really good black women who were my bosses, a couple of good ones. But unfortunately, I had more often than not. And I tell you what, throughout my time in the military, one of the key things you would hear is somebody would complain about their boss, and you'd hear it's a female, and you'd hear how they're being treated and how they're treating people. The next question would go, are they black? Yes. Well, there you go. You can call me a racist all you want. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Okay, I do not what is up with that, but it's a reality. It's sad because I don't think it's the majority, but it seems to be enough that it's very visible. And my wife said the same thing with her bosses. I knew plenty of people. I had a Hispanic airman who was my favorite troop. She went into a meeting with our boss one time, who was a black woman. She came out of it and she goes, I want to work just with you. Do not want to deal with her unless I absolutely have to. Because I was her direct supervisor. She's like, I don't want to deal with that woman. She's like, that woman is all about power hungry shit. So I was like, yeah, I know. Now, what are you going to do? It's just, sorry, you can get mad at me all you want, but that's my experience, and a lot of other people I know's experiences, and apparently seems to be a trend in politics now. Only it's you're not supposed to say anything about it because otherwise you're racist. Well, no, it's not racist to call out if you're corrupt and abusing power. Okay, I've seen it done. All right, I've seen people abuse power, but I ain't never seen it to the degree I've seen it with black women in power. I'm just saying. That's my 43 years experience.
Now, of all month, you waited till this month, that is Black History Month, you decided to make this video. Now, before I proceed, this video is for educational purposes only. It is not to bully anyone nor harass anyone, but it's just to create awareness so you guys can see and know what is happening on social media, especially on TikTok. So I want to begin by asking him a genuine question. Yes, a genuine question. Sir, do you call out your white counterparts, like this when they abuse their power? And also, are you having problem or problems with these Black liberal women because they didn't play to your comfort. Now, when I say to your comfort, I mean the Black woman seeing you not doing your job the way you're supposed to do it, and she would just, let it go, something like that. I just asked a genuine question, and I would need some answers. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I think he was wondering why Black liberal women are so great. And I also think that he doesn't like seeing Black women in charge. Now, one thing they don't understand is this: that Black woman who is in charge of that department, who is in charge of that office, she is only doing her job. Her job is to make sure that people under her, are up to date. They are doing what they're supposed to do. They are doing the job well, like the way it's supposed to be done. Anyways, guys, I have put together a few stitches. Let's just hear from these people. And of course, don't forget, I'm gonna show you guys some comment section because people people roasted him in the comments. Please check the stitches out.
What is it with black liberal women and when they get in?
Why is it white, mediocre, balding men who couldn't walk a mile in 12 minutes have a problem with black women and strong women in general? Why? Because you're mediocre? Can't do anything else except complain about women and black women at that? Hmm? Let's see, Fonnie Willis was on, had to go to court because of her private life. Her private life has absolutely nothing to do with you. Did you know that black women are the largest growing business owners in the United States? Congratulations, black women, you're doing fabulous. Do you know that black women are the highest at getting higher education in the United States? They're the ones who are getting degrees. Go, black women. I love you. These white, mediocre white men, they can fucking bite it.
It was like they thought their shit didn't stink. They walked on water, and they had no problem.
I guess the better question would be, what is it with these less than mediocre white guys with beards experiencing male pattern baldness by the age of, let's say, 21, living in mom and dad's basement with a motherfucking opinion about black people, especially black women? Stop being a victim. Like, who's the snowflake here? I mean, if you want to talk about abusing power, look no further than every white male in the history of this world. In fact, your fearless leader right now has 91 indictments, convicted of essaying a woman and forced to pay back money. Currently owes $354 million in restitution because of fraud. Was convicted of defrauding people out of money with Trump University. Has said it's okay to grab women by their... Told a United States citizen who happened to be an Arab Muslim woman to go back to her shithole country. And you feel threatened by a black woman because she probably held you accountable at your job? The greatest threat to the security and safety of not only this country but the world is a white man. I promise you that.
What is it with black liberal women and when they get into a position of power?
It's always the white bearded men that don't look like they bathe that have something to say about black women. Every time. Every goddamn. Don't worry. This video will be part of a series I like to call Black History Month, brought to you by bearded white men. Also, you will see your own video again, just to understand this. Could it possibly be that you were a piece of shit? What happened to that personal responsibility thing? Said you were in the Marine Corps, said you were in the Air Force, yeah. And you had black female supervisors or women supervisors. Could it possibly be that you weren't doing your motherfucking job? Could it? I mean, did that ever occur to you? Did that ever occur to you? The reason black women act the way they do when they're in power because they understand the concept. Do the job. Do the job. And they're going to do it better probably than you will. But I understand that's a hard concept for you. Because y'all like yelling personal responsibility until it's your own personal responsibility. Could it possibly be that you were just a shit Marine, a shit airman, just dog shit across the fucking board? You think that might have been it? You think maybe it's a possibility? Because I have served under black women commanders in the United States military, and I've never had that problem. Never. No, if I was fucking up, they would come and tell me, because they want me to be better. I have worked with black women supervisors my whole life. My whole life. And what I've noticed, especially from the backwoods contingent, is that y'all complain a lot about what people have done to you, but y'all never take any responsibility for the shit that you've done. You know how y'all like to yell personal responsibility with black on black, whatever the fuck? Yeah, you are racist. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because maybe, and I'm just spitballing here, maybe you just were dog shit in the military. You ever think about that? Did that ever occur to you? Maybe the reason your black women supervisors were so hard on you is because you weren't doing your fucking job. Could that have possibly been a bit of a reason? Because I would think that would be more of a reason than, say, a power trip. Considering the fact that black women understand that they're going to be scrutinized by bearded white men just like you. So they're going to do their job a hell of a lot better than you will. Ever. Ever. So maybe, and again, just spitballing here, maybe the reason those black women supervisors were shitty to you is because you were a shitty fucking person. Content of character and all that. Maybe they saw that you were a slacker. Maybe that's what they saw. Maybe they looked and said, he's not going to do his job. He's not. Going to have to ride him. Going to have to be hard on him. Because he's not going to do his motherfucking job. Not without somebody putting boot to ass. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Consider the fact that they worked their motherfucking ass off to get there. Why in the fuck would they risk it on a power trip? When in actuality, it's you that had a problem with having to answer to them in the first place. Hence the reason your fucking job performance was ass. Doesn't seem to be a problem with everybody else. Doesn't. It's always the bearded white guy contingent. So don't worry, you will see your own video again. I'll make sure to tag you. And I'm telling you I'm going to tell you what it is right now. It's going to be called Black History, brought to you by bearded white men. Don't worry, you'll have some excellent fucking company, considering the fact you called yourself racist. Goddamn self, so. But I noticed that. Whatever happened to personal responsibility? Did you do your job? Were you where you were supposed to be, when you were supposed to be there, in the uniform you were supposed to be in? Because if not, is it really the black woman supervisor or is it your piss poor performance? Sounds like a you problem. And here you are all on the internet talking about how many jobs you've had with black women supervisors. Sounds to me like it's you. It ain't them, it's you. Because again, I have served under four black women commanders. And I never had that problem. Never. I've had black women NCOs. I have had black women lieutenants. I once met a lieutenant colonel, a black woman, was running the dog shit out of her battalion. Didn't seem to be a problem. But then there's you. Why do black women act like that? They get power. Because they're doing their job. You just don't like it because sometimes they go after people you like, and sometimes it's you being a piece of shit worker. You think maybe, possibly, that might be the reason? Or is that one of those things you never consider because you just want to project your racism on everybody? It's not us, it's you. It's not us, it's you.
Wow. If you are not following Uncle Thomas on TikTok, baby, you are missing a lot. Like, I love him. Okay, he is my favorite. Anyways, I took some screenshots of comments so you guys can see what other people said about that video. Now, beside me are some of these comments. Please pause to read if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna assume that he is used to his white privileged male bosses or female bosses that were passive with him. And now a black woman comes around and tells him, you have to get the job done on time. You have to, do it properly. Like, he is trying to adjust. You know what I mean? He is so uncomfortable. He is finding it very difficult to adjust, because if you are working with a black person, like a black woman or even a black man, the job must be done and done properly. This is it. Now, even as a black person, I don't get my way around like, baby, I am here to do my job. Even as a black person at work, I don't get my way around like, even if a black woman is in charge, she is gonna tell me this is what you're gonna do, and baby, I will do it. I mean, this is what I signed for. I am here to do my job. I'm not here for someone to look at my face and say, oh, okay, okay, okay. No, I am here to do my job and I have to get it done. Wow. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you all think in the comment section about this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, of course, and subscribe. Come back for more videos. And of course, I'm going to see you all in my next one. Y'all take care. I love you.